Hey there, welcome back to our Let's Play project T2X Shadows of the Metal Age. So, as usual, I want to give a little recap from the last episode before we start. And yeah, hopefully my audio quality is better than in the last two videos. I've tried to fix that, but somehow the audio channels, I don't know what it is. The freaking channels drive me crazy. When I test them, it's all okay. And as soon as I record or start a live stream, I have mono tone recorded. I don't know why. It's only on the left side. Yeah, we will just see how it turns out this stream. So okay, so last time we've broke in Keda's shop in the city successfully, and we found his private diary that he kept hidden in a little safe underneath his desk. And out of the diary, we learned that his business, small at the beginning, has grown over time and turned out to be pretty successful. And of course, if you make much money, that always casts shadows. And in this case, it draws the attention of some smugglers who wanted their piece of the cake and threatened and intimidated, or at least tried so, Keda. But he brushed it off and went on with his life and his business. He even went so far as to thought about poking around Sunnyport, where apparently the smuggler's base is located, to see what's about and what he can find about these smugglers, and maybe turn them down, or I don't know what his thoughts were about. But he isn't the man to do it, and so he let it slide. And now he's dead, unfortunately, and we are trying to avenge him. And yeah, our first clue that we found and that we follow now is the lead to Sunnyport, where the location of, or at least in Keda's assumption, the base of the smugglers is located. And we as Saya want to find out more about those two smugglers and what they're doing and what business they may had with Keda, or we don't know anything about that. So in order to get to Sunnyport, we had to enter one of these mysterious new inventions called, how do they call it? I think steam carriage or something like that. In other words, it's a train, and yeah, it's pretty new in this era and invented by the mechanists. And yeah, the last episode didn't go as planned, and in the end I killed a bunch of people to enter the train, but I just leave it there and went on. So let's see what this episode may bring us, and if we can arrive safely in Sunnyport and find out more about the smugglers. Shall we? I hope I've saved. Oh my god. It's already a good starting. Oh yeah, perfect. It turned out I saved. Oh, just one moment. I have to get my phone for chat. So there we go. Now let's see what the train holds for us. First look, let's just have a look on our map. Okay, as you can see, we are in the rear part of the train, in the launch, and I guess we have to make our way up to the first wagon. But let's look at our objectives. Okay, find out which car the smugglers are riding in so that you can pick up their trail again when the steam carriage stops. Okay, so it could any of these wagons, but of course we will investigate every wagon to make sure we can loot and collect a little bit of money that we need to equip ourselves. Don't alert the smugglers and don't attack them with any weapon or tools. Okay, that goes by itself. So let's be... Oh, I think we are cool among the other people on the train, but if the smugglers sees us, we are pretty much done. Okay, yeah, it goes to the 5th wagon, I guess. So let's see what's about there. Oh yeah. Liking that groove. That fast pace still. Let's see if we can just release those high and mighty and lofty nobles of some of the wealth without noticing. Yeah. Not so yeah. One of the inventions of carriers, or the mechanists, as they call themselves, is this sort of gramophone, I guess, and it plays a certain part in the second game of the Thief installment or series. So a nice little touch there. Oh yeah, give me that. Just quick saving. And now we got business. Oh god, that speed. That speed. Nearly kills me. Uh-oh.
Can't take this anymore.
Me too, me too. There you go. Rest well, my friend. Yummy vegetables. You can collect them and eat them later if you want to. So they restore a little bit of health. It's a nice touch, and optional way to get health back if you are running out on on healing oil. But with the security bot we have to be very carefully, I think. Just let's save and just in case. Okay. Karis. Oh, quite interesting. So we have two options, going upstairs or through this door. Let's have a look. So first I go back. But I'm not quite sure if we can do anything on the last wagon, but let's see. Good sound system, man. No, I don't think there's anything for us to... So okay, that's an alternative way to move across the train without getting noticed, but we have to search the wagons. So let's see. Save and see. That's one of the Karis servants. Probably a former street. One of the poor guys living on the street and a beggar or something like that, and they turn it against their will into mindless servants. So android-esque creatures that only fulfills the master's wishes. Oh, something to read. The man first curses. Sunnyport, salad and field greens. With a variety of exotic vegetables, choice of a honey basil dressing or taste ranch. Vegetable plate divine. With broccoli, carrots, roses and cucumber slices. Freshly baked bruschetta. With tomatoes, basil, spices and oils. Kinda sounds yummy. Main courses. Honey breast pheasant, I don't know how to pronounce it. Potatoes and carrots served on the side. Half-pound burrick burger with potatoes au gratin. Fresh greens and a sesame spreading sauce. Chef Blaison's croissant rolls stuffed with tomatoes, greens and meats. Lightly seasoned like lake fish caught fresh every day. Sounds good so far. After courses, bowl of fruit picked fresh from Sunnyport, sweetened cabbage, a homemade recipe, and coffee and tiramisu with mashed cane and syrup. Tasty beverage, Cap E10's honey mead, Dayport Rodenbach aged red ale, Logan's birch beer and squeezed tomato juice. Okay, I'm not sure if the watch or guard tries anything funny, so let's save first. Hello there. Okay. We are good, I think. What about there? Another menu? Yeah. Save. Better safe than sorry. So that looks not about... So now we are in the gambling recreation wagon. I don't think I just... Well, let's try.
Hey, someone must have stolen that.
Christy the barmaid.
No, no, no.
Such a hopping little rabbit she is.
Nothing to be seen here. What about up there? Man, get away. I want these. I want this.
I'm so hungry. I wish they would bring my dinner.
Christy the barmaid. Such a hopping little
What
rabbit
you are
she is.
doing? Move. Bitch, get out the way, bitch, get out the way. Okay, now I'm stuck. Shit. I don't know. Okay, sorry.
Smells like rotten swill.
Okay, that looks like not inviting. Let's see what it reads. Any passenger who has not made prior arrangements for a private sleeping car must remain in the main halls whilst passing through. Anyone caught entering or attempting to enter a private car will be dealt with most harshly. Please do not disturb our noble guests. Sounds like the smuggler settled in there. Oh, what do my curious eyes see? Nice. Oh, another robot of Karis. No, that's not a problem for us, isn't it? Thank you very much. Hi there, my little friend. What's up, buddy? I'm not sure if you can bring them to life if you shoot a fire arrow in this in his tank or in his movement. I don't know how, in his motor, in his engine or what it is. Better not try it. Oh, a secret passageway. Key. Okay, maybe out of this wagon. Or something else. Oh, so okay, I get it. So now we are on the sleeping car for nobles. And I don't think we should enter the other rooms from the corridor. But let's see. Can we? That went quite well. Clarice, when you get to Sunnyport, you can follow the main street over toward the shops to the apartments. I wish you could have come during the tourist season, when the smugglers' caves are open. There are no tours right now, but at least we'll be able to shop some of the stores that are open year-round. I'll try to leave work early so we can start celebrating. Love your sis, Dora. Just saving in case. This one was already open. Wine arrow, nice. Another sleeping person. Let's see what we've got here. Ah, okay, now we're here. I see. So let's finally put this knockout hammer to work.
There's no action at all tonight. I wish something would happen.
Oh, something happens very soon, my friend.
I do not understand some of these people.
Yeah, you are not the only one. So sleep there. Let's just save quickly. What about that door? Oh, that one of a fellow turn. Will for sure have a hangover next day. Where's our lockpick when we need it? Yeah. Okay, it seems as if we made it, and yeah, the only wagon that we aren't visiting so far is the sitting car for the peasants. And the smugglers should be there. So we just got a new objective. Let's see. Don't alert the smugglers. Make your way back to the sitting room in the rear car again. Close the door behind you and wait for the steam carriage to stop. Yes, we are in the sitting room.
Singing, dancing.
Close the door behind you. Okay. We've just found a cabin, I guess.
Like a show. Some form of entertainment where there's acting and such. You know, like over at the theater. They put on a regular
There we
show
go.
after you.
I hate ballet.
Who asked you?
I don't understand, but how do we get in? I save and walk through that's a bad idea, but I don't know what to do else.
Gonna go up later and catch the scraps from dinner. I tell you, God, it's been
Come on out.
Okay, there are the smugglers, definitely. So let's see again. Make your way back to the sitting room in the rear car again. In the launch? Let's see. Maybe there? No, that was just a freezer. Seems like we made it. To Sunnyport, base of the smugglers, and the smugglers' cave. Tourist attraction. Sunnyport Mechanist Station exit for departures. Incoming travelers, please bear to your right and use the side gate. Okay. They are all smugglers, so we have to be very careful. Nice touch, love this season. Welcome, traveler. Get ready for the experience of your life. See the famous lighthouse cathedral. Shop at the wonderful market square. Buy fruits and candies unavailable elsewhere. Visit the old smuggler caves. And witness reenactment battles of how the old-time pirates were driven from our village long ago. Stay at one of our many country inns and listen to the peaceful sounds of the ocean. Sip coffees and eat baby brick paid from a class. To pick up your free guide to the Sunnypot village, visit the nearby information office. Are they back again? So nothing to be seen here. And what about that? Nope. Okay. Well, just going that way there. Okay. Then let's look what's about here. What about there? Okay, so Yol the Smuggler's Cave. But we can't directly go there. So I think, yeah, okay. You have failed an objective, what? Follow the smugglers, okay. I hope we will catch them.
Lots of adventure, lots of excitement. I knew I was gonna be guarding these caves. I would have enjoyed them.
Man, now I'm hungry. Seeing that candy stick. Nothing to be seen here. Just go further. Lucky for us, the ground is full of snow. That reduce our voice, our noises. So we have to go through this house.
Never heard that before. I'm tired of risking my for these taffers. Maybe I can get a job at the bear pits. get a job at the bear pits.
How does that go?
Gotta get some new boots.
First I'm doing the job. Until I get
Nice. So seems like we find a little hideout. Let's see what's next.
I ran away. I ran away. Tonight, I stop running. Tonight, my retribution begins. It's been more than a year since Kadar. Since he died. They let me escape, and soon they'll pay for that mistake. I must have patience. I could try to kill as many of them as I could. I might even get 2 or 3 before they caught me. But that's not enough. In a month it would mean nothing. They don't care about each other. I've asked around a little. No one in this tourist trap seems to know anything about the smugglers on their doorstep. I wonder if I can use that. There are 2 things the thief fears: being robbed or getting caught robbing someone else. Hopefully, I can use both fears against the free traders during my stay. I met with an associate of Malak's here in Sunnyport this afternoon and bought everything I need. So tonight, I'm going to try and sneak into their base of operations and steal both their wealth and their secrecy. If what I've learned is true, the smugglers have a hideout somewhere in an underground cave system. I'll sneak into their base through the secret cave entrance I saw earlier and see what I can find. Kedar, forgive me for not doing anything before. Linjala, give me courage for what I must do now.
Okay, let's see. From what little you've seen of the free traders, they appear to be tough and organized. You're not going to be able to take them all on by yourself, so you need to try to find out if they have any enemies that can be used against them. Every criminal organization has a mastermind. Find out who runs the Sunnyport free traders. You have no idea how big the hideout is, or how the free traders smuggle goods in and out. Steal a map of the place. Stealing from the free traders will probably cause suspicion and confusion amongst its members. Make off with at least 500 in loot. Your plans for revenge are going to be ruined if the smugglers have a chance to find out about you before you find out about them. Don't knock out or kill any of them. And no matter what happens, don't let them see you. Oh, this will be an interesting one. Once you've learned everything you can, get back out of the caves to safety of Sunnyport. Okay, let's get on. Wow, okay. We barely start with nothing, but okay, we can't use much. We don't want unnecessary attraction, so I guess water arrows are the way to go, and maybe 1 rope arrow. Most arrow, yeah, I think that's okay, and healing oil. That are quite expensive, man. 200. But I guess 1 is okay. Damn. And the rest goes into water arrows. Oh, okay. So, yeah, but that's fine, I guess. We find a bunch of other arrows, I think. First things first, let's save. Jesus. We've no map at all. So when I first played Thief 2X, Shadows of the Metal Age, this was the mission I stopped playing the game, and that was for about 10 years. 10 years ago. So I don't have any clue from now on. It's completely blind.
Cold.
Nothing behind that curtain. Nice little hideout, I must admit.
So, have you been on this smuggler's hideout tour yet?
Oh, sure. I did that when I first joined the Free Traders.
I can't believe how gullible these people are. They actually pass out little paper smuggler hats at the end for the kiddies. It's like they have no idea we're here.
Yeah, and it better stay that way. You just be careful how much you mix with the locals. We don't want any trouble, and I'm willing to bet they don't either.
Looks like a ghost town to me. Who would I mingle with?
Those blasted hammers. Last time, it took us years to get set up again in these caves. Just be careful. We don't want anybody getting suspicious.
Okay. Well, for that I can't guarantee. It sounds like the Sunnyport Hammers would love to find out they failed to run out the smugglers. See if you can find anything more about more on these hammerites and where they might be located. Yeah, sure thing. So that's why listening to conversations is important in this game. 9% of time it's just gibberish and funny dialogues. But here and there you get some interesting information you can use on your missions. In this case, you need this information for new objectives. Okay, what about there? I have to be very careful now.
Sometimes I worry that Faradoc is gonna get us busted. I can't believe he kept that Fontaine piece for himself. I almost lost my legs doing that thing. Yeah, it's one thing to actually lose a piece and disappoint the customer, but Ruben isn't one to mess with. I wouldn't care what he does except that he turns around and puts the pieces back on the market after he's tired of them. Well, Ruben's no dummy, I can tell you that. If that Fontaine shows up in a museum, he'll hear about it. And then he's gonna send his ruffians breathing down our necks over here. I'm not waiting that long.
Davidson's been swimming in money ever since he hooked up with that spice supplier in Blackbrook. He'd take me back in a second. And if the war keeps on like this, I could retire in 5 years. Besides, I don't want to be around when the Hammers finally figure out that Faradoc's operating right under their noses. That guy's got more gall than a burrick on a full stomach.
Yeah. Thank you for that information. Seems like a map for us.
What is that over there?
Nothing.
I guess it...
Okay, so we are here now, and that here, yeah, there we already was to the caves. A second entrance, Great Hall. Okay, so now we just make our way through this labyrinth of corridors and rooms, and hopefully find out more about this place.
Just the wind. Do-doom, do-do-do-do-do. Rup-da-dum, do-do-do-do-do. I hate this stuff. Sitting around here. I could get caught. What about the guards? I haven't caught up till now. Kidding myself? What are you doing over here?
Can't feel my own toes anymore.
Oh boy. And we can't even knock one single person out. So we have to watch carefully how they're patrolling and where the guards standing, and slowly make our way around them. Hopefully we are not seen. So I have to move slow and carefully and watch out in what direction they look.
Next time I go out, I'm going to do the job alone. I tell you that right now. I can't take this crap anymore. I can't take this junk rest trash. I can't take this mumbo jumbo crap. Hey, what was that? Those damn rats always making me jump. Did that shadow move?
Come out, wherever you are.
I gotta stop jumping at everything. What is that over there?
Probably nothing. Gotta get some sleep.
Oh man, that was close. I'm so dumb.
Copies, I guess.
So I have to move on.
Guess it was just the wind. Something caught in my throat. Something's caught in my throat. What moved over there? Just wait till I find you. You're dead, thief!
Oh no, I've been noticed.
And I've have saved. Ah, for fuck's sake. So now we have to play this part again. Sorry. Ah. Maybe we should try another way in. Let's see.
This guard duty crap is boring. Gotta stay awake.
But first we gotta eavesdrop again. Eavesdrop this conversation again. Get information for the new objective.
God, this guard duty crap is boring. I can't wait to get back to the city next week. Go to see Sally.
There's a ladder, 2 ladders, and maybe a secret entrance. Nope. Man, where's that a dude?
And I took a maiden down to the sea, and I was a pirate once, and something, do. Sure, join up with the free traders, they said. Lots of adventure, lots of excitement. All I knew I was gonna be doing is guarding these caves. I would have joined up with Reuben.
Maybe that dialogues are random, I don't know. Let's move
Gotta stay
on.
awake. Can't fall asleep.
Damn it. They've got this place locked up tight.
And what about there? We can't get up there, can we? Oh, okay. So let's just try it. Nope. Plane. When you get back from Shalebridge tonight, grab a few guys and clean out the barge. The last time I was in the dock area, the stench of the rigor mortis was enough to gag a Berg tamer. I know the slave trade has picked up quite a bit, but Truart isn't going to continue paying top dollar for vagrants who smell like they are already dead. Throw the bodies into the cove and collect any personal effects that may have been left behind by the others. I won't have our vessels littered with corpses and such. See to it, Anne. filthy little mofos. Okay, last time we wasn't so wrong. So let's see. Oh, there's the dialogue.
Sure. I did that when I first joined the Free Traders.
I can't believe how gullible these people are. They actually pass out little paper smuggler hats at the inn for the kiddies. It's like they have no idea we're here.
Yeah, and it better stay that way. You just be careful how much you mix with the locals. We don't want any trouble, and I'm willing to bet they don't either.
Looks like a ghost town to me. Who would I mingle with?
Those blasted hammers. Last time, it took us years to get set up again in these caves. Just be careful. We don't want anybody getting suspicious.
So wait.
Oh, I'm gonna make them suspicious as fucking hell. And this time we go left.
Sometimes I worry that Faradoc is gonna get us busted. I can't believe he kept that Fontaine piece for himself. I almost lost my legs doing that thing.
Yeah, it's one thing to actually lose a piece and disappoint the customer, but Ruben isn't one to mess with. I wouldn't care what he does except that he turns around and puts the pieces back on the market after he's tired of it.
Well, Ruben's no dummy, I can tell you that. If that Fontaine shows up in a museum,
Reading time. Augustus, I know you came from a wealthy family, but there's to be no more of this eating on the job. I know you to cook with our precious spices because you make fine food, but this doesn't mean you can use them anytime you please for your personal needs. On your own personal hotcakes, you should know better than anyone how transitory most of our goods are, and how we need to sell any spice we don't use. Take for instance your testicles. They will be transitory attached to your body. If I find out you or any of the other grunts are wasting our commodities, as the leader of this outfit, I allowed you to join up with us because you're supposed to be cooking and not eating. I expect you to take this seriously. Grissom tells me you've burned my last 3 warnings. N. Oh, that sounds like fun. Can't wait meeting this so-called N. Just one moment. There we go. Take that and this and that and so what. Yeah. And let's move on. Okay, what's about that?
I think I saw something. Okay, quit tapping around. I can hear you.
Bunch of tappers. So what if it's big? Doesn't mean anything. I'm tired of risking my neck for this.
You didn't hear a thing.
Maybe I can get a job at the bear pits.
I tell you, fellow. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. So they say. Oh, nice. Thank you for that. Let's save. Think I found the dining hall. Ah, shoot. We didn't get the card this time. Add a map. But I'm clueless anyway, so with or without map, doesn't matter. Thank you for that. Oh, the other one. What else do we got here? Note to Grissom. Let's read it. Grissom, make sure to get that wine mixer to Limes. You know how he whines and cries when his stuff is late. I don't know what Limes is so worried about. It's been nearly a year since we cut off Kedar. We've always come through solid for him since he started using us exclusively. His belly itching gets stale after a while. Anyway, just make sure to drop it off when you do the Rampone Spice run this week. If that heifer Gilbert doesn't come through with those weapons in the next few days, we'll have to pay him a visit. When I was there last week, he had a huge crate of stuff sitting in his warehouse. It should have been here by now. I've got a feeling he may have found another buyer. What with all the mechanist activity around the city docks lately, maybe he's made some few new friends. I'm sending Joel back to Shalebridge to get that damned shovel print. Stairwell says there was some kind of commotion over at the crippled burg, and the place was crawling with bulldogs last night. Make sure it gets back in one piece, and I don't want you getting liquored up tomorrow, Grissom. On top of everything else, we have the shipment of precious gems coming in, and you should be setting an example to the man. You're second in command. Act like it, Anne. So let's see. I don't know what Limes is so worried about. I've been nearly a year since we cut off Kedar. We've always come through solid for him since he started using us exclusively. Yeah, it's a very complicated one. I don't think Kedar is the Kedar we know, or we thought to know. He is. There's more to his story. Walking in Circles, Chapter 10. And so Damien said to Ben, "You are surely the foolest bastard for having written these accursed things about me." And Benjamin replied, "'Twere for not for your selling of my soul to the heathen creatures that crawl from the depths, I would not have written these fool things about thee." And so did the two men become friends again, and the cycle of their adventures began anew. Okay. So, was that Anne's sleeping site? It's better not further investigate that and move on. And load again. Yeah, right, it's just wind. So, where are those scouts? They're downstairs. Brian, one of those damn briefcases from Red Ron's place is locked tight. Joel, that dumb bugger killed him before he could get the key. Don't know what's in there, so we're going to need something subtle. You still keep that lockpick stored in the tower? We may need it tomorrow. The small one doesn't seem to work. Also make sure you bring over that new set of whites we got from Staff Quarter. You know how the bosses like to distinguish themselves and all that. Recon. New equipment for us? Finally got a chance to take that little foreign ship out yesterday. It handles like a charm, but the holes are too small to use for any of the big holds. I guess it's handy for some of the smaller spice runs, and I'm sure Feradoc gets a kick out of it. What with it being exotic and such, didn't we nab that thing back when all that mess with limes was going on? Funny I haven't used it yet. Actually, come to think of it, I haven't been any of the small spice runs in quite a while. The boss has been sending me out on the bigger jobs, but the money is a lot better on the spice runs. Hey, I wonder if it's trying to cut me out of the better money. What does he think he's doing? Well, just pissy. That prissy overpaid, glorified cat burglar won't get any away with it. I'm going to give him a piece of my mind.
knew they'd have my ship here! Murderers and thieves!
So let's read again. Finally, look at take a chance of little friendship. Okay, so that was our ship. Apparently, so it handles like a charm, but the holes are too small to use for any cause. So they in exclamation marks confiscated our ship and use it for their own purposes. But it's too small for big business, so they have to use it for spice runs or spice smuggling, something like that. Gets kick of it and what's being exotic and such didn't renap the things back. The mess with limes going on. Funny, I haven't used it yet. Actually, can't think of it. There haven't been any of small spice runs in quite a while. Yeah, or he wants to use it for that. But the boss wants him to use it to take other jobs, and maybe he wants this ship for himself so he can make more money, or give it to other people that make money for him. I don't know. We will see. Sorry for the laggy camera movements. Ah, now we're here. Flat-toothed lockpick. Interesting. Now we've got a second lockpick. I really do like that. I missed it. I missed it from the first two games. Oh, we can go up there. Let's see. Ah, another way to go in? I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, actually it is. Nice.
How does that go?
That's nice. So many ways in. Oh jeez, I'm already lost. So I think we came from here, but I'm not sure 100%. Captain Neeson, Paradox quarters. Keep out under penalty of death. Okay, so N stands for Neeson. So that are the captain's quarters. So we have only basically one objective open. It sounds like the Sunnypot Hammers would have. Yeah, okay. So let's see what in the quarters of the captain with our new lockpick. Flat-toothed lockpick. Oh yeah. That's how thief should be. Oh. That's interesting. The door's actually too hard to open for us. Nice. Okay. So we need a key to get in. I don't know if it is possible to get in. Let's save and let's see. I think we have to go downstairs. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Oh no, I don't like that. Psst. No burglars.
Where'd that come from?
Let's see how he's patrolling. Okay, I think he's just circling around.
Back. All right, you're dead, thief.
Oh no.
Yep, that was not good. The floor is marble or something like that and it's very loud. Similar to metal. So there's nothing down there, I guess. So let's just see if we can get the map. Maybe that will help us.
Guess it was just the wind. I guess it's just the wind.
Yeah, there's the map.
Can't feel my own toes anymore.
Really, what the
Very
none of the guys I've worked with, none of the men that I've worked with can hold a candle to my talent. Did that shadow move? Well, I guess it's nothing. I'm too jumpy.
Okay, somewhere there've got to be more information about the Hemorrhoids and
Feet are killing me.
that I can put to use against the smugglers.
My feet are killing
And I guess that would be in the quarters of the captain. So let's see.
my back.
If you can get past this guard in the back of the room.
Can't feel my own toes anymore. Bunch of tappers. So what if it's pink? Doesn't mean anything.
But this one is really... Let's see if we can distract them with a broadhead arrow. Nothing. Okay, and what about that?
I know you're out there. Come here. I'm gonna find you, and then I'm gonna skin you.
Second quarter requisition receipt log. 2 dozen lost city scrolls. Grimsworth and De Perrin, Carafe Din wine mixer, curator Frederick Limes, 1 case assorted weapons lens, Kilgore, as yet not received from Gilver Exports. Ivory skull carving Gatham's Curious. Woodworked precursor mask replica Lord Servasius. A 40, I don't know what this is, spice J and N Rampone and 8 Adonisio crystals. Friend Capessa Missara painting Lord Porter. Shovel print Lord Porter still looking. Looks like a list of cargo, different cargo for different customers. Nice. Merci beaucoup. Ciao. To one damn healthy, hurty new years it was here. Half the boys passed out, celebrating the fact we are over 20 strong now. Been right profitable year too. Ha! More men, less money for each of us. I prefer the old days when there was just a few guys. Damn surprising the hammers haven't caught on yet. We own this town. If it weren't for us, the whole damn place would close down. 17-1. Tja, just delivered a beautiful Missara painting to Limes over at the museum in the city today. Old Bucker acts all nervous around me lately. I hope somebody didn't open that yapper to him about the incident with the Kedar guy last year. It's just business, but these uppity wild collar guys can get really funny when things get a bit violent. I'm gonna keep acting like nothing's wrong and hope he just had a guest from lunch. 22-1. I don't care what Neeson says. I'm keeping the Calvin statue for myself. If our so-called leader can borrow acquisitions from the vault and lie to clients about it, I can damn well do the same. I've been collecting Gavins since I've worked for Davidson, and I'll never forgive myself if I let this piece go. Even as I write this, the boss is out with the Helots and Valeries smoothing with the sheriff, and Chrysimit's here sleeping off hangover again. Chrysimit's here sleeping off a hangover again. I should just go back to Davidson. Oh, a schisma. I sense a schisma. What about here? Alex, how do you like the free traders so far? They are a tough bunch of lads, but I'm sure you'll fit in just fine. Glad you decided to come and join us. Ma and Pa would still have you fetching ale for those hypocritical hammers right now. It's not in every organization you get to learn to fight for yourself and travel about at the same time. Sure, hauling barrels up from the docks is tough, but everyone has to put in their share to sweat. Keep it up and you'll be out with me in fresh air guarding the shop in Sunnyport. Shall. Okay, let's see. Now we've got another one. Just let me look. Sharp tooth lockpick. Flat tooth lockpick. Nice. I think that was the one we needed to get into Captain's. To get in Captain's room. Captain's quarter. But that's new. Just wait.
Until I get fed properly, I'll sleep when I damn well please. Never eating that again. Gotta get some new boots. I'm tired of risking my
Yeah, man, me too.
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. How's that song go?
So what if it's pink? Doesn't mean anything.
Never heard it the other day.
Can't feel my own toes anymore. Gotta get some new boots.
Now it's your fucking turn, Captain. Now you're done with it. I swear to God.
Sailing along to the port and open sea. That's not how it goes. Crap. She was a wind and I was. Nah, that's not right. That's not right.
No, that was the wrong door. Hello, Mr. Neeson. Don't mind me. No Passion Among Thieves, Chapter 3. And woefully did the bridge's mate Honeymelon thrust herself having into the arms of Dexter, the kind-hearted but misunderstood thief and bandit. "Oh, I shall give up my ways for thee," he did cry, forsaking all of the wealth and power his profession forced him to seek. 'Twas not long after they embraced in that cold steel chamber, lined with the symbolic alabaster of forgotten age, that they were discovered by Hector, the woe-begotten fiancé from Honeymelon's past. Oh boy. Looks like Mr. Neeson likes, superficial books. Love romance. He sure has a fetish. As it seems. Captain Neeson. Kreese says some hammers came snooping around the goodie bay yesterday. I thought hammers had to swear off candy-ons they converted. Maybe these two have a little secret. He says they snooped around the place a bit, real authoritative-like, then ordered a half-pound of double mint fudge. Says they kept looking over their shoulders the whole time, real nervous. I almost wonder if they suspect something, but won't report it because they've got a little sweet tooth. Either way, we need to be more careful around there. Maybe I'll lay low on daytime activity for a while. The whole incident makes me wonder how much they really know. We can't afford to make them suspicious right now, and we are really pushing things with all of the new recruits we got. The more I think about it, though, the more we need them. Without their watching over things, the nobles wouldn't come to Sunnyport, and without all the fat cats, we'd lose our contacts and our cover. It's a right shame we don't have somebody like Druid around here to bring in some real watchguards. They can be bought a whole lot easier than a hammer. I don't know how the hammers keep pulling all of their recruits. Wouldn't seem like a builder would have much say in a sin-filled, cold and nasty town like Sunnyport. Guess that huge, ominous cathedral they got at the north end is a sign of authority and power in and of itself. Whole situation just makes me wanna get liquored up. Anyway, you're the boss, so I thought you should know. Chrism. Oh boy. No safe is safe from us. Okay, now we just have to go back. And we make our way back over the tower, I guess. Let's just see. How do we get there again?
I just heard you, Dapper. Where are you hiding? Wait till I get my hands on you.
You and me back to the city next week. Go to see alley, that's what I'll do. Still get a real job. Some new clothes. Money's not an issue. Did you see something? I guess it was nothing. I hope it was nothing. Stupid job. Boy, I sure had
Well, that turned out quite well. Mission complete, I guess.
The Hammerites. Apparently not very popular in the city, but it looks like they're the law here in Sunnyport. If there is any such thing as true law in this land of infidels. Some new group called the Mechanists seem to be running them out of the city recently, so the Hammers have retreated to some of these little out-of-the-way towns, like Sunnyport, where they appear to be thriving. These guys, however, seem to have been here for some time. I don't know or care much about these strange religions or their practices. But these Hammers may be just the thing to take care of my smuggler friends. They don't seem the type that would tolerate a slave trade or art smuggling in their happy little town. I tried to find a way into the rear compound, but it looks to be off limits to initiates. I'll just have to break in the front and see what I can find. I don't have a plan yet, but there's got to be some way to alert these fanatics to all the illegal activity going on under their ugly noses. If they catch sight of me, I'm dead. I get the feeling they don't tolerate visitors, especially foreign women, but I'd sure like to see them bring those heavy sledgehammers down on Kadar's murderers.
Oh yeah. And that's a little reference to the Thief series. I think in the first one, in the first one, Garrett sides with the Hammerites for a reason, but in fact they hate each other, and the Hammerites aren't exactly good speaking about thieves and burglars and people like that. So, yeah. Okay, break into the hammer temple. Find out if the hammers are capable of aiding you in your quest for revenge. Find out the name and location of the Hammer High priest in charge of Sunnyport. Sweep the premises for 900 in loot. You don't want to harm your chances for revenge. Don't kill any hammers. Make it back out to the streets. Okay, but this time we can knock out at least persons if we have to. It makes it easier. Okay, what do we know? What do we need? Rope arrow 1. I guess that's okay. Broad arrow, yeah. As usual, healing oil. Maybe 2. And some water arrows. Let's buy 4. Rope arrow. I'm not quite sure what the difference between a rope arrow and a wine arrow is. This arrow will stick into wooden surfaces and deploy a hanging rope. And I think you could wine arrows they stick to other materials as well. But I'm not sure. So flash bomb, I don't use that at all. And the EMP grenade, I mean, the hammers, they don't have any technology, they hate it. EMP grenades are only good if dealing with the mechanists, so I think we are good. First thing safe, okay. Oh, I like that ambient right now. But I think I might just turn the gamma a little bit lower. Okay. This seems right. So now we gotta break into this Cathedral of the Hemorrhoids and find out what information we can get that we can use against the smugglers for getting our sweet revenge. And Saya is already down that path. And as we already heard or read, revenge is nothing you should seek. It eventually will yeah, destroy yourself, but I also can understand Saya's motives about Kella. And nothing there for us. So let's see, do we have all the lockpicks? We do, nice. So okay, there we just have to get in there somehow. But I want to explore a little bit first and see if there's anything we can use or we can find. Loot or weapons or any Easter eggs, gimmicks, secrets. Oh, that looks promising. Let's get to work. Oh, we don't have our hairlock pick again. Interesting. Okay. So, but we can't enter the canals. Do we have any fire arrows? No, we haven't. But where's our hairpin? Okay, this seems like wood. Or not. Okay, so after all, we've got to use the front door, I guess. Or not. Okay, something gotta be done. There's a rear entrance, I think. But it's guarded and there are all
Nothing more than sparrows and rats.
electricity lights. Hate it. Let's see if we can sneak by the guard.
Did I see that? Or did I not? What was that? And when he spoke. Spare the hammer, rot the child. Was that a sound or rather just a ringing in mine ears? I shall...
Those people back home. They fail to understand the misery I must tolerate in this wretched place. Grateful miscreants. Sunnyport, ha! By the builder. The sun is surely frightened away by the greed and avarice of these beggarly shopkeepers. What was that I heard?
Spare the hammer, rot the child.
Strong is the hammer wielded in solitude, stronger yet the hammer raised and struck for a righteous cause. Of the hammer, verse 1.